Guys, we suck at intros.
We're terrible.
Welcome to the Minnesota State Fair.
There's nobody around. There's a Ferris wheel over there.
We're at like the very far end of the fair. We are trying all the foods today. Okay, here's the tea. We forgot to film an intro already.
Like we always do.
We've been here
we do it
since
every single
time. We've been here since 10 a.m. It is now after 5 p.m. We've tried a lot of foods already, but we needed to intro the video, obviously. And so here's our intro. Welcome back to our channel. Colin wants to walk. Let's walk. Today has been so fun so far. We're not gonna tell you too much about what we've already done because you need to watch the video. Today is going to be a very fun day of trying all of the fair foods. A lot of our favorites from 2 years ago, and then some new stuff too. We're branching out a little bit.
Lots of deep fried foods.
Treat day.
Let's get fat.
And then let's get fit.
Yeah, right. Not in this one. We're getting fat in this video.
No. We're gonna get a lot of steps in, so you know what?
We're always
It'll
trying
be
to burn
a fit
off.
and a fat day.
Always trying to burn off the amount of calories that we take in at these things. How many steps are we going for today?
20,000. All right, cue the food. Okay, guys. First up, we've got the Love Me Tender Biscuit chicken sandwich. So it's a biscuit from Betty and Earl's, which is a place here in the city, I think. And then scrambled eggs with cheese, fried chicken tenders, and then this chili honey sriracha sauce. Wow.
I'm in heaven, you guys. This is the way to start.
Yum. How's the biscuit? I haven't tried it yet.
So good.
Since you've been like wandering the streets,
Look at that. It's like flaky on the outside and soft on the inside.
Biscuits. I love bread. Love it. I haven't had a chicken tender. I don't even remember the last time. I don't want to eat everything together.
Yeah, oh,
I don't know how.
We gotta figure it out. Put that piece on that biscuit. The big biscuit. This is like one of my holiday favorites that my mom makes. Of course, she doesn't use this exact thing. She uses a different kind of like deli meat.
Yeah.
But it's the best. So we'll see. We'll see how this stacks up.
That looks good.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's very similar, but the meat is just fresh. That face says it all.
That is legit way better than I was thinking it was gonna be. Holy. That's so good. Wow. Is that pastrami?
Yeah.
We're gonna make these at home.
I know. How
I'll
good
take
is
one more
that?
bite.
How good is that?
Oh,
That cream cheese is super fresh too.
yeah. All right, all you. Holy crap.
I don't need a fried pickle now. Just to
No,
satisfy it.
I think that is way better than a fried pickle.
Yeah.
Wow. So bright outside.
Oh, I got a hat. I'm good.
I need to put my hair up soon. I'm sweating. We just got mini donuts.
They're so good, you guys.
This has to be one of my favorite things
They're like
at the fair.
little sugary pillows.
Pull one out.
Yeah.
They're so tiny. They're so cute. So cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to hold this bag.
So good.
That one feels good.
So good.
Favorite of all time.
Wow. We've had, what, 3 things now? Kind of the first, like, real sweet one of the day.
The first, like, true, like, fair food of the day, I
They
think.
give you so many of these things, too. This whole thing is just packed full. Like, it's huge.
Thank God. They're so good.
Thank the Lord. Where do we go from here? Slingshot?
He wants to go on the slingshot so bad.
I might do it, you guys. I might just do it. Get fired up into the sky. 340 feet.
Comment below if you guys have done that or if you would do it.
Like, I would for sure do it if she wanted to.
Oh, I would never do it.
She'd never do it.
Even if you paid me $1 million,
That'd be kind of sad.
I wouldn't do it.
I'd be kind of sad doing it by myself, but
I
maybe.
told him he should find another girl that would do it.
Be like, excuse me.
I'm kidding. If he actually did, that'd be sad.
Would you let that? Would you let that happen?
No.
No, I wouldn't either.
All right. See you at the next stop. You've had a lot of cheese curds this weekend.
A lot. So good.
Number 4 of the day, the mouth trap cheese curds. I feel like you can't get them anywhere else here.
Right. The best.
That you've ever had?
Yeah.
Deep fried Pepito. Oh my gosh. These are, look at how big these are. Holy crap. I think this is better than last time.
Let me get a close up of this. Oh. So good.
I'm excited for you to try this. Wow.
Oh.
It's so good.
Oh.
I don't know what I like better. These are the donuts.
That is so good. The outside is so crispy.
It's like a thick coating. It's like you're getting a donut and Pepito.
Look at the powdered sugar too.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Crap. You guys, Sunny's. I think it's Sunny's in the food building. So good.
Yeah.
Look at that. Mustard on that?
Let's mustard this thing
Oh
up.
no. Dog down. Just that corn batter alone, though, is so good.
Wow. It's gonna be so good.
Pronto Pup, Poncho Dog.
Got corn batter. That's the way to go. This is so good.
Is it as good as we remember?
Better. The more I eat this, the more I like it. Holy crap.
The cheese, I think, is the best.
What was the other thing in this?
It's a Tipsy Pie. So it's made with brown ale,
We're getting drunk.
Gouda, onions, and pie crust. A savory pie, yeah, like you
There's
said,
no
I've
meat in
never
this?
really. No.
Oh, weird.
What did you think it was?
Chicken.
That pie crust is good.
The pie crust is so good. Tasty. I like the finish of this one better. Less
I don't
sweet.
know.
Less sweet.
This is a lemon haze IPA from Kugel.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Kugel.
Then we tried a honeyberry, which we already drank.
The honeyberry was a little sweet. I like the finish of this is more of like an IPA finish, which typically I don't like actually, but this one with the lemon, solid. Plus, I think just being outside, it's super nice out. It just adds
This is
to
really
it.
refreshing.
It's
actually.
really refreshing. Kind of want to go get a big one.
Cheers. Here are free samples. That's why they're these little mini cups.
Little BB cups.
Okay, guys. We've made it to 7 stops so far, and we're about to make it to our 8th.
It's pizza time. Not your average pizza.
It's pizza on a stick time.
Oh, 'cause
On a
what,
stick.
What better thing to eat at a fair than food that's on a stick?
Pizza on a stick.
Oh, it's like heavy. Like
ever
literally,
wondered what
it
that
looks like
looks
it feels like it's gonna break the stick.
Really? Oh, you better be careful. Otherwise, pizza down. We've seen so many cookies and pizza and corn dogs and whatever else on the floor or on the ground. Look at that cheese pull. Oh my gosh, is that pepperoni? That's bomb.
Oh.
Is it worth the $9
Wow.
of cash? Oh
See
my
that?
gosh.
Look at all that parm.
Wow. Flip it over. All that cheese. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. I think it needs some sauce. That's better.
Oh God, she's dancing in public. She must like it.
Alright guys, we got the Poncho Dog here.
I ate mine like 3 hours ago.
Yeah. And now I saved one of the best for last. I'm so excited to eat this. I'm waiting the entire day for this moment. Is it hot? I feel like it's gonna be hot, but
You
okay.
just kiss it. Oh yeah.
This is so good. The cornmeal batter is, I could just eat, I think I said this last year too, but I could just eat this alone the entire day and be happy. I wish you could just buy the batter and just eat that. They should call it bucket of batter.
I'm glad they don't, because She would become an addict. She would lose all will to do anything else but eat that batter all day. Because she would no longer exercise. She would stay home and eat batter all day.
That's not true.
You know it.
Everything in moderation.
Hi.
Last step of the day, Sweet Martha's.
We had to. It's just how you finish the day. Look at these things.
Try not to have a cookie down moment.
I know, almost did. Everywhere you go in the park or the fair, there's just cookies laying everywhere on the ground. People just either dropping, handfuls of them or entire buckets, just casualties everywhere, and it's so
freaking full.
It's so sad. But anyway, so yeah, that's our personal goal, is to not waste a cookie. Do not lose one of your own.
Sounds so funny.
They're so good, you guys.
Good.
They are worth the hype. There are some things out there that people are just like crazy about, and then you try it and you're like, it's okay.
Like pronto pups.
Yeah.
No, those aren't even okay. Those were terrible.
Those are just bad.
I don't know if we got like a bad one or if it was just bad,
But these are the real deal.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Farewell until next year. Minnesota State Fair. Guys, this is what we were talking about. Look at these little circles. Those were all cookies at one point. Cookie down. Colin's like, why are you filming these?
Look how big this is.
Wow. Cookie.
They're everywhere.
Cookie. And here are our cookies.
Don't drop it.
Still in the cone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, cookies. Gross. That's so sad. Cheers. Cookies in a cone into car. Cookies in a cone into car. Cookies in a cone into car.
Well, guys, we're back in the car. Back at our drop-off point from the shuttle. And we have a 4-hour drive ahead of us.
It's 8 p.m.
That means we're getting back at midnight time.
And I gotta get up at 6.
It's gonna be an early morning.
It's okay, I can go back to bed though. I just have to train my client. All right, we'll come back at you probably tomorrow with all of our ratings for the food.
Guys, it was a hell of a day.
So fun.
And we were just saying that we don't feel terrible.
No, compared to other like treat days, this has been, we spaced it out really well. We split everything. More than 20,000 steps today. That also helps.
Yeah, you're walking around so much without even realizing it. That place is huge. If you guys have not been to the Minnesota State Fair, you got to go because it is better than most. Mm-hmm. Better than probably almost all of them.
It's probably the biggest one, do you think?
I bet. We'll have to look at that, but I mean, it's just ginormous.
We'll insert some facts down here.
Facts. There better be some sick facts, otherwise I'm gonna look like an idiot.
1 week.
True typical fashion. We didn't film an outro and it's almost a week later, but you know what? We're back in the cities. Check out this view.
And we spent that week pondering. Yeah, we had to kind of sit and reminisce and think.
Think about what our favorites were. It's hard.
It was tough, yeah.
I'll let you go first.
Okay, well I got my list here. All right, my number 9 was the one that we started with, the Love Me Tender.
Okay.
And that was from where?
Lulu's Public House.
Yeah, and that one was tasty, but just compared to everything else, it just didn't hold up. Like we ate it in pieces, and there's some good flavors, but the sauce wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be, and so yeah, that was number 9 for me.
My number 9 was the pizza on a stick. I know in the video, I made it seem like it was really good, but looking back, it was good, but it wasn't my favorite, and I wouldn't go back and get it again. And the marinara sauce was cold, which I didn't like, and just was underwhelming for me.
8 was the Tipsy Pie for me. So the pie itself, like the crust was amazing, but the filling of it was kind of gross for me. Like texture-wise, it wasn't that good. It was kind of slimy. Like I was hoping the onions would have been grilled more as opposed to like being really loose.
They were caramelized. That's what caramelized onions are. So they were going to be more loose than like a grilled onion.
Yeah, I don't like that though.
Okay, I wish that one had more cheese. Shoot, I can't remember what was 8 or what was 7. I think the Tipsy Pie was my number 8. I have an Instagram post with all my rankings, so if I'm off, I'll put it right here. Even if I'm not off, I'll put it right here, and you can look through all the pictures of the food. But yeah, I think that was my number 8 too.
Yeah. And then 7 for me was the pizza on the stick.
Okay.
So I liked it a little bit more than obviously the first 2 that I had mentioned. I liked the sauce, and I love the Parmesan on the outside. I'm a sucker for garlic and Parmesan, and that was just coated on the outside, so I thought that was good.
Okay, my 7 was the Love Me Tender. The biscuit was 12 out of 10, loved the biscuit. But again, it was hard to eat everything together, so you couldn't really get a full, taste of everything. We kind of ate it in separate pieces. And everything was really good separately, but I think it would have been better together. And then, yeah, I think the sauce was too Thai sweet chili-like, and we thought it was going to be more like what it actually said, honey sriracha, so.
Yeah, didn't really taste like that at all.
Yeah, it was good in the moment, but
kind of a cop-out.
Kind of looking back, yeah, I don't know if I would want that again. So, okay,
yeah.
The sauce, I mean.
Right.
Number 6.
Number 6, she's not gonna like this one, but number 6 for me was the mini donuts, and again, I'm more of the salty, savory guy, so they were so good. I would get them every time that we go. Love the texture of them. That taste was really good, but just didn't make my top 5.
My number 6 was the cheese curds. So I think they could have used more salt or possibly a dipping sauce. The texture was on point. The breading was good. They weren't too greasy, and it wasn't too bready. And the cheese curd was really good, but I just think they needed more salt. They were a little lacking in flavor for me.
That was my number 5, so it did crack my top 5 list. And last year I ranked them a lot higher, so the quality of the foods that we got this year went up. So
yeah, I do remember liking them a little bit more last year or 2 years ago than this year, but still good cheese curd.
Yeah, no, I thought they were equally good this year.
Okay.
I just thought that the 4 ahead of them were better.
Okay.
So that quality went up.
Okay, my number 5 was the Sweet Martha's cookies, which honestly, I don't think they're you have to try them before you die, otherwise you're not going to die happy. I will say that after you eat one of them, they're kind of just addicting. They're just so easy to eat, and I will say the more you eat, the better they do get. So
yeah, the aftertaste of them I think is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The texture of them.
The texture is pretty good. They're a little thin. I like my cookies a little bit thicker, but I mean, what do you expect? You're selling them at a fair, and
yeah, no,
I get crap done.
The more I eat them, the more I understand the hype behind them. But again,
yeah, I think it'll be like that every year. I think every year for me they'll just keep on climbing up, as much as I hate to say it.
Compared to what everybody else says, though, I do think they are overrated.
Yeah.
Slightly, not a lot.
They're not the best cookie I've ever had,
right.
For sure.
Yeah.
I've had better cookies.
Really,
but
really
good.
Yeah,
4.
so that was my number 4.
Oh, that was your number 4? Okay,
yep.
My number 4 was the deep fried cookie dough. And again, all of these things are just my top 4 were so hard to rate because they're all just kind of different. And you can't really compare them to each other, but
overall experience.
I had to. So yeah, number 4. But I will say, I'm never gonna turn down that deep fried cookie dough. I don't even know if I want deep fried cookie dough that's not that deep fried cookie dough, that specific kind from that specific place. It's so good.
That was my number 3. I can just keep following you now.
Yeah, this is so funny. Okay.
Okay. That was my top sweet food from the fair. So yeah.
My number 3 was the Poncho Dog. And again, this was really, really hard because I love that cornbread outside. Oh, it's so good. The hot dog was cooked to perfection. Give me that batter. Like I said, buckets of batter. I could just eat that all day, every day. Just kidding, not every day.
Yeah.
But so good.
My number 2 was the Pickle Dog. So it was the pickle with the cream cheese wrapped in the
pastrami.
Yeah, it was.
That was my number 2 too.
So good. I knew it was gonna rank high for me going in because this was the first year that we'd tried it. We didn't try it 2 years ago.
Honestly, for me, that was the most surprising thing of the day because, 1, it's not sweet. 2, I've had variations of that before. Have not thought that they were worth the hype. Yeah, they're okay. I would eat them, but they're not it's never been over the top for me. But this one was just and I don't know if it was just because it was something different and it wasn't fried. I think it was the pastrami, definitely, game changer, and how thick the cream cheese and the fresh pickle. It was just very refreshing, and all of those things just worked perfectly together. I don't think I will want any kind of variation of that unless it's that one.
Yeah.
So good job, actual Pickle Dog. You converted me.
Yeah, and I didn't crave any deep fried pickles after that. Like I didn't need anything pickly after that. Like it was like the pinnacle
Like
for
I could
me.
totally go for one of those right now.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Like where are they at though?
Yeah, seriously. We gotta make them at home. We gotta see if we can make them as good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We just gotta get the right cream cheese. And
the right meat. That's important. What's your
good.
number one?
Poncho Dog. Just too good. Just with like the batter that they use. Like I'm a sucker for cornbread, corn cakes, and that's kind of the best of that world.
Yeah.
Is that batter on the outside.
Bucket of batter, I'm telling you. State Fair, if you're watching this.
Because the hot dog on the inside itself is good. It's just not anything special. So it's really just the mustard combo with that breading on
Gotta
the outside.
get mustard. Yeah, no ketchup,
so good.
mustard only.
And I mean, the more I think about it, the more I go back and forth with my 1 and 2. Because I think, if I think about it right now, I think the Pickle Dog might actually be...
They're just so different. And I think it depends on like what mood you're in too. Like, okay, oh, do I really want a corn dog right now? Or could I go for that? Like, it's just so different.
Yeah.
But, okay, anyway, my number one was the mini donuts. You guys know I'm a sucker for donuts. Like, I cannot say no to those State Fair mini donuts. Do you guys remember? I tried to fit this into my post, but it was too long, so I couldn't keep it in there. But do you remember when Walmart used to have a mini donut vendor stand? My mom would buy them for my sister and I all the time.
I don't think I ever knew about that.
Nobody ever remembers that, but my sister and I do. I swear they had that. It was a long time ago. But we would get mini donuts from there, and so good.
Sure?
They just bring back so many good memories, and they're so good.
I feel like you guys are just making this up.
I don't think so. I swear it was a thing. Not anymore, but it was a thing. So.
But yeah, but hey, we'll be back next year at the fair, and
we'll try some new foods, and
then we'll
go
also
back
get
to our
the same.
favorites. All right, well, it was a super fun day. Thanks guys for watching. Let us know what your favorite fair foods are. If you've been to the Minnesota State Fair, let us know.
Or any fair. Like what fair do we need to go to that's not Minnesota? Because we do want to go to some other spots.
Right. We've heard that the Iowa State Fair has fried butter.
Yeah, and I'm from Iowa, and I've never been to the Iowa State Fair.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Bring me next year.
Yeah, we need to go. Okay, so that'll be one, but then let us know some other spots.
Yep.
Or other foods from the Iowa Fair.
Yep, or Minnesota or wherever. Okay.
All right, guys.
We're going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, like, comment, subscribe.
Do it
all.
all.
What else is there?
It's everything.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.